Okay, good day everyone. This is a game called Decrypt. The description reads, when a freight ship goes missing and is later found abandoned, you are sent to investigate it and solve the mystery of its missing crew. The ISS Travan is found at a fringe system thousands of clicks off its original course. The GiS Trade Federation believes that its crew has abandoned the ship to evade crippling trade fines in a brutal interstellar economy. You are data forensics officer assigned to investigate the vessel. What you will uncover on the Travan is far more insidious and horrifying truth. Is a far more insidious and horrifying truth. Yeah, so okay, yeah, that looks to be about it. I've already messed about in the settings, so let's click new game. Whoa, okay. The ISS Travan is a Class C freighter vessel on a routine cargo run. Fails to arrive after repeated failed attempts to contact it, the GiS Trade Federation reports it as missing. 72 hours later, the Travan is found drifting near a fringe system. It has found thousands of clicks off course. Its primary power systems are offline, its comms channels are silent, its thrusters are dead. There is no perceived activity on board. Its crew members remain unreachable. Okay, I guess this is us.
Well, will you look at that? A Generation 1 BT manufactured freight vessel. Never thought I'd see one of those still operational. That ship's practically a relic. I'm surprised the FCA renewed its registration. So, you got the brief, right? The ship didn't turn up at the Zebulus 3 spaceport. A couple of days later, a merchant freight transporting minerals to the Expo Belt spots it on LADAR. It appears to have lost power and coasted a couple 100,000 clicks off its original course. No comms, no signs of the crew. Looks like they abandoned ship. Can't say I blame them. The GIS fines for delayed shipments due to avoidable technical faults are brutal. It would have wiped out the crew's pay for months. Abandoning the ship and claiming that their lives were at risk due to a technical failure gets them off the hook because the insurance companies take the hit. And with a ship that old, it'd be hard to prove otherwise. The system's messed up, what can I say? Now we're left to clean up the mess and file the paperwork. The Travan's crew is still at large, but our patrols will find them. They're probably at a cantina somewhere in this sector. We'll try to get the truth out of them, but I don't have much hope. You know the drill. Once you're on the ship, head to the bridge and extract all the primary logs you can get. Any evidence we can find to tell us what actually happened will help us close this quicker. I'll call you soon as you're inside.
Okay, we've got our objective. Let's do this. Ah, little docking underneath. Yeah, nice. Okay, I quite like the premise of this already. This is pretty cool. 1 second. Okay, I've closed my curtains, so it's all dark in here now. Ooh, spooky. Oh.
So, the bad news first. The schematics we have on file for this ship's model are so old, they're obsolete. BT stopped making these in 2009, and it's been modded beyond recognition over the years. So, you'll have no nav map assistance on your HUD on this mission. Sorry about that. The good news, however, is that this ship's layout should be pretty rudimentary. This maintenance hall should lead you out to the ship's primary quarters and then to the bridge. Take the large bay door up ahead and keep moving towards the front of the ship. Since the primary power is down, a lot of the subsystems won't be operational, but most doorways should still work. I'll check back with you in a bit. I'm gonna see what I can dig up on the crew. Might give us a clue to what actually happened here.
Okay, So as I said, I do like this, the premise of this. You know, exploring an abandoned ship to try and find the crew. That sounds pretty fucking awesome. The thing I don't like is that it stopped me from moving when it did the like her audio thing. Override door security. This door access panel is secured by biocode encrypted key card access. Proceed with decryption override. Yes. Okay, how do we do this? 2 crypto keys required. Okay, I'm guessing I don't have 2 crypto keys. Yeah, it could have just maybe, you know, said... Oh, let's do it again.
More bad news. The security systems on this relic are so archaic, your override tool's master key bank doesn't have its decryption sequence. I don't think our algorithms go back that far, but that's not a problem. You'll just have to find a terminal on the ship's network that's still online, and then you can mine crypto keys to complete the missing chains. You should also be able to pull out encrypted messages from the comm system, which will be helpful. Hold on, I'm adding a crypto keychain module to your tool belt now.
Rightio. Again, stopping me from doing anything is annoying. No, let's not bother with that one. Okay. What? Do I have any sort of other controls? I'm pushing all the buttons. Not really. Okay. That's fine. Storage. Does it say? Door security offline. It appears like we don't have a run, which is annoying, but the terminal is online and connected to the local data network. Proceed with crypto key mining. Yes, one crypto key mining requires considerable energy and may render the terminal unusable once completed. Okay. Injected mining wire software. Please stand by. 1 crypto key transmitted. Okay. From Captain Aaron David to Dr. Harry Sharma. They're in the ship. That's what Manu said yesterday at the mess hall. I've noticed he wasn't eating. Just started staring fixedly at his food. His face was pallid. He told me he wasn't sleeping well. The noises, don't you hear them? He said. Noises, I said. The thuds, the groans, he said. They're coming from the very heart of this vessel. I told him that I heard them too, and that we all did, and that they were just the sounds of the bones of the old ship settling, the tectonic shifts of metal plates along past their prime. But he seemed to barely register what I said. When he looked at me, his eyes had a fixed quality that I didn't much care for. He said they're on the ship. Just that one cryptic sentence. I want you to see him, Doc. I'm worried about him. He hasn't been himself since we started to run. Extraction complete. Shutting down. Okay. So we've got 1 and we need 2. Press L to access log. Okay. 14696. Sure. No, didn't work. Yeah, it's definitely... Oh no, shift does speed you up by barely anything. Airlock security control. Okay, so maybe this one only requires 1. Let's have a look. Yes, it only needed 1. It's been used now. Okay. What we got here? Oh, we do have a flashlight. Cool. What's this? Nothing apparently. Just got a serial code on it. Power module. The power cell seems to be missing from the power module. Okay. What do we have here? Can't seem to interact with it. Can I interact with any of these? I can interact with this one. Yes. Mine wiring booting. Okay, so we got another crypto key and we got another message. To Rico Hernandez, no, from Rico Hernandez, from Jorge Sherinian? Okay, Terminal 4 is still crapped out. I swear this junkyard ship is falling apart. Power fluctuations and the network failures are growing worse. We flipped back and forth to back up power a dozen times already since we left Nagari? Sure. At this rate, we won't make it halfway to Xerblius. Exoblius, probably. So the temporary power rig you set up for Terminal 4 is still missing the power cell. You told me you'd put one out yesterday. I guess you forgot? Can't say I blame you. What with all the shit going down. Could you replace the cell, please? There's a spare one in the locker storage. The locker code is 4121. Cool, okay. Oh. Oh dear. Somebody had needed a loo badly. Okay, we could hear some loud thumpings. I say loud thumpings. I don't know whether you could hear them. Hopefully you can. Okay. 4121. Power cell. Power cell collected. It was in the distance, but it was loud, as I say. Oh dear. Spoopy. I am actually quite scared at the moment. I'm a bit of a scaredy cat though, so it's no surprise. Okay, so looks like there's a need for two. Oh, okay. I thought it was going to be like a little square thing. That's why I said two, but no, it's alright. I only need one. Okay, let's do this one. I am easily scared though, so it's no surprise. Okay, so now we've got two crypto keys. We can go into the other door. Okay, so for Captain Arandravid to Nia Glassy in comms. Manu's condition concerns me. He facilitates between nervous energy and a kind of sullen silence. His pronouncements are growing increasingly dire and nonsensical. Sounds like me. And he exhibits a high degree of paranoia. Sounds like me. He says they are down in the cargo hold. He seems to be withdrawing him into himself. Doc saw him earlier today. He said he'll give me an update soon. It's odd how Manu is so troubled by those noises. They are, to be honest, disconcerting. Okay, I heard what sounded like growling behind me then. Jorge said that sounds have a way of resonating in an old ship like this. He says they're likely originating from cargo hold below, where the ship's core structural spine is, and travelling through the air docks. Yeah, any luck on those records? I want anything you can get on the history of the ship, who owned it before Navo, who was the last crew, how long since the FCA approval, and so on. We know the ship is pre-Gorant War, which makes it about half an ES century old. The bizarre power fluctuations and the randomly failing... Again, I heard something behind me. Failing subsystems bode ill. The ship is perfectly alright when we left Nagari, and if they dumped a crippled vessel on us to balance their books, I'm going to have the heads role at the GIS. I won't risk the life of my crew for the sake of their stupid corporate fuckery. Don't be something behind me. Okay. Just me creeping myself out then, I think. Okay. Low light detected. Suit flash charged. Press F to... I had already had the flashlight on, but alright. Lovely. Okay. Saving. Ooh. Okay. I say I am a big scaredy cat, so we'll see how this goes. Oh, whistling through my teeth. I don't have any encrypted keys, rather. Oh, well, let's go towards it. Let's be crazy, shall we? Actually, let's go down here first. What's this say? Tech. Okay. I'm going to turn my mouse sensitivity up a bit. Oh, I can't. Never mind. And data. I apologise if I am a little quiet. It's because I am genuinely scared right now. I'm a bit of a pussy. If that wasn't clear. Stockroom? I am loving this. Maybe scared out of my fucking mind right now, but... Oh, I don't have... Oh, actually, no, I can use this for mining. Okay. As long as they don't do like a jump scare where I turn around and there's something behind me. Okay. Message. What we got? From Hawaii, the tech to the captain. I've tried everything, boss, but I'm not able to figure out the power issue. All systems are testing fine on our maintenance tools. It's fucking infuriating. And now we have the leaks. I have no clue what the foul-smelling green stuff coming out of the vents is. Rico says it looks and smells like acid fertilizers they used to on the fields in his home world, but that's ridiculous. We ain't carrying any such thing in our cargo, and even if we were, and if there was a leak from one of those containers, the stuff wouldn't flow into our airflow systems. I swear I'm hearing noises. Also, I don't know how to say this, boss, but the crew are a bit jittery. This is just a small vessel. It's just 10 of us, and it's not like our first run. Some of these guys have been on trips past the Sven systems, but the ship has some bad mojo. This is a small vessel. It didn't look like it from the outside. But anyway, the way the menu's going off his head, and now Rico says he saw something yesterday in the corridor. He looked shook. And you know Rico, he's as steady as stone and always thinks he's right. So I went and checked. I didn't see anything, not then, but the day before, while I was surveying the vents. I swear I saw something moving up there in the dark. Look, I don't know, boss. I hate to sound like a greenfoot, but I ain't at ease either. Something about the ship ain't right, and my sleep ain't working. I keep waking up, and I can't remember what woke me. Okay. Nothing there, okay. Okay, so we've got another locker, presumably a 4 lock, code lock. Hold the almighty shift button. Medical, that sounds like a place I want to go. There we go, 1 crypto key used. Okay, it sounded like a place I wanted to go until just now. Okay. Phew. I didn't actually see whatever it was. I'll try and slow down the footage for you so you can have a look, but I didn't see it. Literally my heart is pounding out of its chest right now. Network status online, yep, okay. Okay, so from doctor to the captain, I run. I had Manu come in today. He tried to avoid the appointment, which I was expecting, so I had Nia escort him here. It's hard to say no to Nia. You're right, it's shocking how sickly he looks. He didn't talk at first, and when he finally did, he asked, no, begged me for some Decrypt 500, better known as blank slate among the wreck truck kids, and as a deep out by the guys in the military, but I digress. When I told him we can't issue out a sedative that strong without good reason, he said he sure as hell had a good reason. I haven't slept in days, he said. Why not? I said, having bad dreams? The reason I asked him that was because I had 2 others come in with the same complaint. He said, yes, I think so. 1 second. I came back. I asked what the dreams were about, and he said he couldn't remember, but I sensed he was being evasive. When I probed, he said, they're in here with us. Who? I asked. At first he did not reply. He stared into the corner of the room and at the beds. Finally he turned to me and his eyes locked with mine, and he said, we should never have set foot on this ship. We shouldn't be here. I must admit that a chill went down my spine. Something about this whole business is troubling. I checked his vitals and they were fine. His blood pressure is a little higher than normal, but I would have been surprised if it weren't. He lost some weight and he's exhausted. At least physically he is fine. His condition appears to be a result of sustained levels of high anxiety bordering on paranoia. I prescribed him half a dose of that drug. He popped the pill right here before I could stop him, so I sent him to his room. He was so distracted that he left his access key to the network data room here. I swear there is something behind me. I asked Nia to move to the locker in stock so someone could pick it up in case we aren't here. Nia reset the code, it's now on 109. I'm sure it's not, I'm sure it's just me being paranoid, but I'm stuck. Okay. Why is the door closed? I thought. Alright. Okay. I'm guessing it did close behind me and I'm just... Yeah, there you go. I can hear it close now. What is this? Not sure. What was it, 1104 did they say? I wasn't paying attention. Too busy being a pussy. Oh, I just put 1109, that was it apparently. Okay. Data room access key acquired. Data room. Ah, this one. Okay. Another crypto key, please. Okay, what we got? Rico Hernandez from CISOP to the captain. Cap, the security systems are failing one by one. We've got doors suddenly completely inoperable, and they return to normalcy minutes later for no apparent reason. The system diagnostics reveal nothing. I'm switching all doors from biorec to manual access keys. The others aren't going to like it, but until we figure out what's causing this, I'd feel better if we keep the protocols basic. I suspect the green fluid that's coming out the vents is seeping into the ship's electronics. Although if that was so, everything would be shorting out by now. Jorge is doing his best to keep the ducts clean, but the stuff just keeps coming back and it's driving him crazy. I don't mean to cry doom, but the way things are going, it's possible that all primary systems may fail before we reach its eclipse. If you ask me, the ship should never have left Nagare, but I saw the GIS reports with my own eyes before we left. They cleared the ship to take off, and their diagnostics were legit. All systems were a go. 20 years in the ship system ops, I've never seen anything like this. It just doesn't make sense. And now I can hear breathing behind me. Fucking hell. Something is seriously wrong with this vessel, and I don't just mean the electronics. You see the look in everyone's eyes? No one's sleeping, right? And nobody talks about it, or I saw something in the air ducts, but he wouldn't say what. All I know is that he looked more perturbed than usual. I've seen something too. Cap, I can't even explain. Something unspeakable in the shadows. Okay. What we got here? What? Is anything? No. Just pretty little lights. Alright. Okay, so I've got 2 now. I wonder if one of these doors required 2, or if I've now got 1 for each door, sort of thing. Have I been in here? I don't think so. This is tech. Okay, so this one required 2. That answers my question. Yeah, just tech. No, open. Open. Oh, open. Thank you. Okay, so we've got 2 free computers. Okay, what the fuck was that? I am legit scared. Okay. I'm going to guess the other door requires 3 keys, because we're going to get 3 here. We could command us to Captain. Most of the terminals have gone offline. Again, Cap. And 1 or 2 have shut down completely. Everyone's dumping on me, but what can I do? I still think something is getting at the wiring. I tried to get Jorge to take a look, but he's too busy trying to keep the LSS going, and he's so stressed he yells at me if I talk to him. We got only 3 terminals operational and online, and now Terminal 7 is powered down too. I've managed to set up an auxiliary power rig, but we're short of a cell. I loaned one to the med room last week. Could you get Jorge to collect it and hook it up when he has time? You won't pay me any heed. He can take it from the med locker directly. Doc won't mind. The code is 1234. Yeah, I know, but Doc asked me to keep it simple. Okay. So 1 from the... Oh, we got 4 actually, I think. So I think both of those are online. Was there a locker in the med room? I don't remember seeing one. Okay, so from the cap to the doctor, I'm seriously concerned about the way things are going. The ship's practically falling apart around us. I can't risk this anymore. I told Nia to put out an SOS signal and flag down the first passing ship. I know that this will result in all kinds of trouble for the GIS. Those ruthless bastards. They'll try to pin a failed run on us, accuse us of pulling an insurance scam, and then hammer us with fines. But that's okay. I'm not going to risk lives of my people. And then there's the other stuff. Annie hasn't left his room in 2 days, and the others are rattled and on edge. I don't care what this is, collective hysteria, lock-in syndrome. What matters is that the incidents, I don't know what else to call it, are growing more frightening. There are no more denying it. There can be no more denying it. Something isn't in here with us, and it means us great harm. Okay. How do you know it means you great harm if it hasn't attacked anyone yet? I want to know. Oh. Okay, we can't interact with those. Oh, let's go back to the med room and see if we can find a locker. Okay. Oh yeah, there it is. One, two, three, four. That was how. Okay. That was a jump scare, and it did get me. But then when it was just standing there and twisting its head around, I couldn't help but laugh. Now, they're still going to get me if they keep doing jump scares, but that wasn't particularly scary, other than, as I say, the jump. What? I swear this door's doing it on purpose. Other than the jump scare part. I'm not sure I'm explaining myself very well, but oh well. Okay, here we go. So this is number 7, they said, didn't they? Terminal 7. I don't know why this one's important, but it seems like it is for some reason. Okay, hooray, the technician to the captain. Boss, I think the engines are getting affected now. Did you feel the hitch an hour ago? It's fucking crazy. And did Nia tell you about the comms? I'll let her give you the bad news herself. I don't think we're going to get that SOS out. Also, you need to talk to Rico, boss. It's getting on my nerves. He's getting on my nerves. Keeps asking me to check every damn duct on the ship, and I already got my hands full. Also, why did you let him alter the security protocol on every damn door? He's turned off the bio-rec and switched to physical access keycards like we're back in the 22nd century. He says he wants no one anywhere without a physical card on their person. This is causing havoc. Oops, sorry, I smacked the microphone. I've already misplaced my access key to my room somewhere. I think I left it at the showers. Now I need to waste more time finding the thing. Also, have you seen Manu anywhere? He's not in his room, and Doc said he shouldn't be wandering around because he's on pretty strong meds. If you see him, tell him Doc's looking for him urgently. Wonder if he's the thing that we're seeing. I wonder if it is just a human being who's gone a bit loopy. And he's making everybody else loopy because of... He's crazy. He's lost his mind. Locked-in syndrome or whatever the doc called it. Okay, so now that I've got 3, I presume I can get into this one over here. And if we find a shower, there might be a key card in there for another room. Belonging to the technician or whatever he was titled was. Okay. Oh, I've stopped moving.
Hey,
okay.
I've been trying to reach you. Something is interrupting comms out of that ship. If you're seeing this, listen. We tried to locate the crew. We put out a bulletin at every system in this sector, but we came up empty. We traced the course of the Tavern, and not a single vessel rendezvoused with it since it left Nagari. It looks like the crew never left the ship. I've requested Det 2 to take over this investigation. This isn't a data ops mission anymore. Abort and head to the nearest airlock. There should be one by the bridge or down in the cargo bay. Listen, there's something else. I've looked up records on this ship, and here's where things get really strange. It appears this isn't the first time there's been an incident witnessing it.
Oh dear, okay. What's that? Wing A and Wing B. Why can't I go back? Oh, that's why I can't go back. So why can't I go back the way I came to the airlock I came in to begin with? Okay, is this the key card? It is to Wing A. Oh, showers on. Okay. Okay. So the jump scares are going to get me, but that's basically it. Again, I wasn't scared of that thing at all. I'm not trying to be a dick. I'm just saying, as somebody who has been quite obvious that I'm scared of shit, it's quite obvious that the people that are just standing there moving their heads aren't scaring me. Other than, I'd say, when they just appear out of nowhere and etc. So I'm not trying to be a prick, I'm just saying they could have done a better job with what the actual thing was. So I still think it's meant to be the crew now. They've just unfortunately lost their marbles a bit. The captain to the doctor. How can a person go missing in a confined vessel in boundless interstellar space? Is that not a contradicting sentence right there? A confined vessel, sure, but then how can they go missing in boundless interstellar space? If it's boundless. Anyway, I shouldn't judge people's English. He had grown more withdrawn over the past few days. Oh, hang on. We searched every corner of this cursed ship, and there is no trace of Manu. He had grown more withdrawn over the past few days. When I visited him the day before, I noticed a smell about him. He wasn't just the stench of an unwashed body, but something lower, an animal smell of desperation. He stared past me and into the corridor when I tried to talk to him. None of the escape pods have been deployed. They're not even operational now, so he has to be on the ship. Has to be on the ship, except he isn't. I see the raw panic in the eyes of the others. Some of them are urging me to turn the ship around. But the state it's in, we're not going to make it back. Neo is working on getting the SOS out, but the comms isn't fully operational. Yet more troubles. We're going to do everything we can to find Manu. He has to be here. Meanwhile, the sightings are getting more frequent. The nature of these encounters are more horrific. What have those things done to Manu? Where have they taken him? For I have no doubt in my mind they are responsible. I can sense a growing malevolence, a kind of hunger. God help us. If he is given... I've given standing instructions to the crew until we know how to deal with them. If you see one of those things, run. Do not engage, turn away and run. Okay. Nothing in the locker. Hold shift to run. Yeah, look at me run. I'm running. Okay. Is it still in here? No, okay. Okay, so this game has kind of become less scary now. I know a lot of people say when you give somebody a gun, a game becomes scary, but I think telling them just to run from it is equally as removing the scare factor. Because all, you know, oh, anyway. Okay, so get out of here and we're going to wing B, I guess. So if run is the only option, then you've got nothing to worry about in a sense, because all you need to do is turn around and run. You don't need to do any sort of strategy thinking or anything like that. I say all this, and of course I'm probably still going to be scared out of my mind, but we'll see. Okay. Wing A access card. Okay. Right, what we got? We have got near the comms person to the captain. Actually, give me. I need a break. It's been about an hour and my throat's getting a bit sore, so I'll be back in 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so Rico said that he had seen Manu heading down towards the cargo hold, but we checked. The power grid is almost completely shorted. There is hardly any light down there. Those horrible sounds seemed louder down there, but no sign of Manu. It's because it was Manu. I'm still not able to get comms back up, so that SOS isn't looking likely. I can't seem to isolate the problem. The electronics check out okay, but all we're getting is static. It just doesn't make sense. Everyone's seeing those things now, and the encounters are more violent. Ori thinks they're coming through the vents, but I'm not sure. They seem to appear out of thin air. Something else. Just before the comms went down, I got a message back from my contact at GIS. I just saw it now. It's the record of the ship's history you requested. I'm poring over them, and I'll send you a summary shortly. You're not going to believe what I found. They didn't bother saying anything there. Okay. So, there wasn't any sort of thingy, was there? Code? No. Okay, okay, right. Okay, does this door open? A little bit. LSS control. Whatever that means. Oh god, that scared me. It was just the door opening. Open. Bathroom. Okay, I think we got another key card for here, didn't we? No. Is it that blue one at the end? I assume so. Yeah, there we go. It's really hot in my room at the moment. Not sure why I said that, but anyway. Okay, so from the captain to Jorge the tech. Whatever little chance we had of getting the system back online is gone, Rico. Gone with Rico. The engines are dead, but now systems are shot. We're coasting, heading off course. With comms down, we're incommunicado. We can't even get the escape pods operational. Now that Rico's missing, I want you to do everything you can to keep life support systems running until we can find a way off the ship. Rico had a key to the 4 LSS room. It should be in his locker along with the spare power cell. Get the key from the power cell and head to the 4 LSS room and try to get at least one terminal going. Since the trouble started with Rico moved to room 3 in Wing B. He didn't want to be near Manu's old room. He handed over all the codes to me yesterday, just in case. His locker code is 9971. Worry, be careful. 9971. Right, okay. So, back to Wing B. Do. That door pushed me. Just a fetch quest at the moment, really, isn't it? It's just... Okay. Oh shit! Oh, wrong way. Okay, I'm dead. Okay. So I guess we go into Jorge's room. Can't go that way because there was somebody there. And then I guess whatever's in here killed me. Okay, yeah, going that way kills me. But look, I can't... Yeah, see, maybe I meant to just go in that room. I keep saying it and don't do it. But it's like if I go along this wall, I get stuck. I'll try and... There you are, look. You see that? It sort of gets stuck for a second. I don't understand. I'll skip to me successfully doing it, I guess. Okay, so yeah, you're just meant to use the panel key thing and then... Okay. It didn't take me too long after that, just a couple attempts. Okay, are they going to be out here? I presume not. Yeah. Is this going to open now? No, okay. Not convinced that's right. Hi world. Oh, it's put me back here. Okay, well, I guess you can see me do this part then. So yeah, you just run past, click that, and then you go. There you go. Okay. Bling bling. Alright, maybe I'm meant to just try and push through. No? Am I going to fall through again? No? Okay, I didn't fall through the world this time. Don't know why this door's open. Now it's shut. Okay. Okay, so where are we going here? I'm so fucking hot at the moment. Open? No? Is there a power thing here? No. Is there a power thing here? Oh, okay. Maybe one of these... No, they're just offline. So what happens if I go to the door at the end? Oh, it opens. Oh, I thought this one didn't. Alright. Oh, saving. That's interesting. Okay. This looks like a room that I could get stuck in. Okay, so where do I put the power? Yeah, there's definitely going to be an enemy spawn here at some point, and I'm going to be stuck and keep trying to find my way out. Oh, huh. What the fuck? Hello? Maybe it's not in this room, maybe it's in... Oh, I realise I've been talking past the microphone. 1 second. There we go. Hopefully that's a little bit better. Okay, so can we go through here? We need 3, okay. So... What are we doing? Maybe... Oh god, I've got no idea. Oh, fucking hell. Such a fucking idiot. Right, here we go. Okay, so from Nia in comms to the captain. I got away, but I'm trapped in the medbay. Doc's not here. I hope to God he's okay. We haven't found Rico yet. I have no idea where the others are. I last saw Jones and Submit in the maintenance hall an hour ago, but no word from them since. So about those records, I learned that the ship was purchased from BT in by. Okay, they, if you remember, were part of a rebel movement. Okay, for nearly half a century they invaded and conquered dozens of worlds on the outer edge of the belt. The government was theocratic. They followed a creed and espoused rigid social segregation based on genetics. They believed that one's genes, or rather specific codes in our genomes, defined one's worth and place in society. You know how I feel about that. Genetics, race, eugenics, and it's all the same. Just another instrument that humans have used since the dawn of time to oppress and exploit the other. The ideology is as thin cover for profit. It's a thin cover for profit. Every member of the phone society, phone? Yeah, I guess so. And their colonies, every man, woman, and child were put into a social order, and the lowest strata was the slave. The phones subjected their slaves to all manner of atrocities. The slaves had their wills and bodies broken. They were not allowed to marry, but were instead bred. Generations were born into bondage. Despite pressure from the centre, the phones refused to give up their devastating enterprise. Before the corrupt wars vanquished their government, they had vanquished their government. They had enslaved and sold thousands across the stars. This vessel, the ISS Travan, was a slaver ship. Its cargo bay a slave hold. Its purpose was to carry its ill-fated cargo across interstellar space for trade and profit. After the war and decimation of the phone government, the Travan appears off the records for a time. It reappears nearly a decade later. It has been sold for a pittance to off-world merchant traders who renovated it and used it for interplanetary cargo runs. Over the years, the ship changed hands frequently, often abruptly. There are records of it being abandoned briefly at salvage docks to be scrapped, and there are other stories, whispers of bizarre incidents, crew abandonment, illnesses and deaths. The crew before us did just a single run. They sold a N-tier dealership, which then sold it to Navo. Navo made a killing on the deal, and that's how we're here. But there's more. Something far worse. During its slavery era, an incident occurred on the ship so horrific that I could find nothing about it in the official GIS records. My contact dug it out of the wire. I'll tell you more when I meet you at the bridge. Okay. Oh, I'm stuck. Okay. Oh, to you too. Oh god. Jump scares. They gone? No. Oh fucking Jesus. Pretty sure I'm gonna die. Or not? Saving, okay. I felt like there was something else there to look at, but I wasn't allowed to look at it. Oh, there's a guy over there in the food hall, mess hall, lounge. What else we got? A door. Okay. Don't have anything, so okay. So I'm guessing there is a computer in the mess hall. Yeah, mess hall they called it. Can't like zoom in. I wanna. So I guess I have to like make him come after me and then run away. Okay, I'm running. Okay, he's gone. For now. Key card, access card, okay. Cola, coffee, tea, water. Okay. Can't go in there. There's the caution sign is too much for my person to move. 1 second. Got an itch. There we go. Right. Will it allow me in here? Oh, it does. Okay. Can't zoom in, so I can't really tell. It's like 6 or something in the... No, I can't tell. They're like all diamonds, though. Okay, right. Nia from comms to the captain. I can't reach Chosen Summit any longer. We're down to just 4 people now. I can't make it to the bridge. There are too many of those things now. The dock's gone too. I haven't been able to reach anyone over the local network in hours. I'm not sure where you are or if you'll even see this. The thing that happened on this ship during its Fiona era may have been a bearing on what we're going through. Just for the war, during a run, about 120 slaves broke free from the holding cells below and charged into the upper decks. They overpowered and killed 2 crew members and were making for the bridge when the crew sealed the primary doors and trapped them in the bridge hall. The captain then authorized pumping nerve gas long band into the decks. The slaves were already weak from the drugs used to sedate them and their meager rations. The nerve gas paralyzed them and decimated the uprising. As retribution and to set an example, the crew flayed the slaves to an inch of their lives, slashed and seared their bodies, and then hewed off their noses and lips and ears. They were then thrown still alive into vats of acid fertilizer in the hold. GL-12, a bile green amalgamate used in the off-wells for soil prep. They died slow, agonizing deaths down in the dark. The ship returned to its home world. There were no charges made against the crew. Instead, they were lauded for quelling an uprising, and the incident was wiped from the official records. The current war followed a few years later, and we know the rest. Phones were crushed and the ships disappeared for nearly a decade. It was likely used to ferry weapons and soldiers for the war effort at the time. Captain, there are forces at work here beyond our ability to understand. These walls have seen too much blood. The special should never fly again. In case I don't see you again, I'd like to tell you that you did all you could. It's been an honor to serve with you. Okay. Right. X game X. Okay. I guess we're going in here. Success. Okay, bridge. Cargo hold. I'm going down to the cargo hold, am I? I guess so. Okay. Down like this. 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. I had to stop and start the recording. Okay, so what happened? Oh, we just went into the cargo hold. I did take that opportunity to have a 5-minute break. Mainly because I'm a big scaredy cat, as I've said before. Alright, let's go. Alright, where are we? Well, I mean, cargo hold, but what are we doing? So this green's... Fuck was that? This green stuff must be the acid stuff that they were dropped in, I'm presuming. Okay, this has got a red symbol on it, but it's open. No. Do anything in here? Oh, okay. We have a new key. Lovely. Okay, so from captain to no one, to whoever sees this, they're all gone. Ori, Rico, Doc, Ian, Jones, Summit, Vasu, Manu, Nina. Their names ring in my head like a death chant. Their faces are ever in my mind. I could not save them, though I should have been able to. We've fallen through a chink in space in time. We've slipped into another world where the past and the present have somehow collided, where the dead do not rest and the living are made ghosts. There's no explanation for what has happened here, except that sometimes history is a dead weight that burdens the living. We pay for the past, though we have raised neither fist nor whip. To the dead we must all look the same. I'm going to keep looking for them down here. Jorge, Rico, Doc, Ian, Jones, Summit, Basu, Manu, Nia, and if I can't find them, I'm going to try and make it to the EVA airlock at the end of cargo hold 2. So I guess that's where we're going. If I get out, I'll find a way to have the ship destroyed. Let the vessel and whatever walks in it be buried forever. Captain Aaron Drevid, ISS Travan. Oh, it's saving. Oh, okay, shift to run. I'm running. This is shift. Oh, fuck. Just keep going. Keep going. Okay, so I guess those things are chasing me because they think they can't tell the difference between me and somebody else. I hope this is the way. Oh, god damn it. Bloody jump scares. They... Come on, go. I don't even want to look, just go. Oh shit, it's a dead end. Airlock access key card, okay. Okay, so are they going to be... Okay. There's that noise again. Don't know which way I'm going. This way? I think this way was blocked off, so now that it's not blocked off. I'm still holding shift, by the way. Okay. It's got the noise like I'm being chased. Don't see anything now. Oh fuck. Go, 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 go. Keep going, just keep going. Yep, thank you for that. This way? No, not that way. That door just opened as I was like, this way? Keep going. Airlock. Oh. Hey. Okay.
I hope you're okay. Det 2 officers will arrive on the scene soon. I just saw the messages you obtained from the ship's networks. I've sent them over to the labs. None of it makes sense for now, but it should help us bring closure to this investigation. Well done.
I was half expecting her face to turn into one. A week after your mission, the ISS Travan is deregistered by the GSI and is transported to an orbital scrap processor for destruction. Nice. Its crew were never found. The end. I can't believe that ship was only looked at by like 10 people, looked after by 10 people. That was way too big for 10 people. Okay, well, I think I've made my opinions known throughout. I really enjoyed this. I didn't like that you couldn't do anything but run, but well. Either way, I hope you've enjoyed. Have a good day, everyone. Hopefully speak to you soon. Bye.